the month of September 2025, and my weekly horoscopes are up as well. So far, I've done Aries through Leo. So if you're looking for your sign tomorrow, you can check back in on my playlist. Also, my weekly horoscopes are up, so you can check that out as well. So on September 1st, my fabulous kitty cats, at 4:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturn is in retrograde and it enters the sign of Pisces in the eighth house. This could be lessons with money coming in, dealing with your legalities, putting your ducks in a row at this time, using this time period to work on yourself. And legal matters could be in your favor because the eighth house is well aspected at this time. This could be a time of intense self mastery, transformation, and confronting hidden fears related to shared resources, intimacy, and the past. The retrograde motion involves reevaluation and internal process of themes like death, inheritance, money, and debts and deep emotional bonds. This can bring challenges to establish financial and personal structures, but also profound opportunities for healing, growth, and developing inner resilience through patience and perseverance. You may be compelled to deeply examine and redefine your sense of self and your fundamental beliefs. The transit forces you to face what you've been avoiding or suppressing, which can involve dealing with intense emotional pain, but ultimately leads to letting go. It's about profound transformation, and this transit initiates the necessary purging or shedding of old patterns to make way for new growth at this time. Also, a great time to mingle if you're single. Then on the second at 9:23 a.m., Mercury enters Virgo in your second house of money, a favorable time for financial gains, career advancement, and improving communication skills related to money. You may find success in financially related fields like banking, accounting, or sales, and gain more income from your efforts. This transit encourages practical thinking and resourcefulness, but also calls for caution with your words to avoid being perceived as arrogant. For some of you, a good time for getting a job, a great time for business picking up, is a good time for make decision. So this is a reprieve from August. You may be interested in selling something that you own, or someone may offer you a price. On the 6th at 12:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Uranus goes retrograde in your 11th house of friendship, networks, and goals. You can be reevaluating your relationships, or you can be reevaluating your career direction. You might revisit your hopes and dreams, clarifying what truly resonates with your evolving self. Resisting the inevitable changes can lead to frustration or even falling out with friends. Ooh, liberation from group thinking. The retrograde provides an opportunity to free yourself from social conditioning and opinions of others that no longer represent your ideals. It is a time of internally reevaluating whether or not the right people are you surrounding yourself with for the future, or you're being more realistic at this time with your relationships, because certain relationships can seem a bit one-sided. Unexpected news may come from issues related to estates or inheritance or money. It is a good time to check your credit and look for hidden matters. On the 7th at 2:09 p.m., the full moon, total lunar eclipse in the eighth house. Not the best time to get your juju, your voodoo, santeria on. You want to do this when it's the new moon energy, okay? But you can be using this time period for doctor's appointments for some of you here, legalities, working on yourself, getting your ducks in order, handling your responsibilities. Some of you, again, this is a beautiful time for money, making money. This can be a great time for business picking up, or this could be you getting a job at this time with this energy here. This could be also you benefiting through your spouse at this time with this energy, handling your debts and investments. Maybe a time for settle some of your debts, financial or otherwise. What makes you feel comfortable and secure must be balanced with the attention to other people's needs and comfort levels as well. There can be new money coming into your life, so you can be starting a job here. Your emotions are blocked, causing stiff formalities or shyness, and your happiness may be blocked by excessive responsibilities. Your life is filled with hardships, or else you're oversensitive to ordinary misfortunes or wrenches that get thrown in your way you freak out about. You find it difficult to express your true feelings because of fear of rejection or non acceptance, or you're walking on eggshells with certain relationships in your life. Misfortunes may shut you off from affections or cause disappointments and unfulfilled romances, which can make you feel antisocial, starting a self perpetuating cycle of disappointments and loneliness. You can feel melancholy, mean, jealous, defensive, selfish, and thoughtfulness. To repay karmic debts you owe, you must learn to be more giving at this time with this energy here. This can be a time you can be calculating and gaining wealth, power, and prestige. If you are wealthy and powerful, you may use this to attract a younger mate, or a younger mate is attracted to you because of your money and power. But that may not always be the case. It could just be just you're just got a good job. Then for some of you here, there is a new love coming into your life, and it signifies a significant age difference. So this person could be 10 to 8 years younger than you with this energy. On the 18th at 6:06 a.m., Mercury enters Libra. This moves into your third house of communications. No, thank you. You're more of a negotiator, also a mediator in your relationships, and you want everybody to get along for the sake of getting along. So good luck with that, Jesus. You're likely to be caught up in pleasant conversations with neighbors and relatives. You may receive invitations to social events. Relationships with siblings and relatives should be good. This position makes you intelligent, expressive, business-minded, and creative. You prefer smart work rather than hard work and are good at expressing yourself. You know whom to talk to and when to talk to. Furthermore, your ideas are aligned and you always go with your plans. On the 19th, Venus enters Virgo and moves into your second house of money. So this is a good time for money. She becomes a happy little hooker here, and she's spending her money like nobody's business. Okay. So you need to be careful with your money situation, because as quickly as money comes in, as quickly as this bitch spends it. Business should be going well, but you may not feel like it because you may feel like you're a broke bitch this month. Now, the reason why you're a broke bitch this month is because this happy little hooker is spending it like it's water. So you need to be careful with this. You can be very bougie and liking the luxury life, and she is too, and and indulging with the latest and greatest in technology, and you tend to be a super generous person as well at this time, to the point of stupid. Okay, so you tend to be very giving. So be careful with those damn sob stories that we all love to hear about playing Captain Save a Ho, because you are playing Captain Save a Ho, and Captain Save a Ho is commencing at this time, and there goes your money. And well, your son said, like, where'd my money go? Well, it went to them. So make sure that you're good financially before you go spending. You're super indulgent at this time with this energy here as well. Not about the money, but money right on money on right on target. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens when Venus goes. When Venus goes, you might have to put a stranglehold on that bitch and be like, damn it, woman. Because you tend to spend money on yourself too, or other people you can be spending more money on as well. Like your partner, if they see that your coin is good, they will end up like leeching on you and using you financially, or other people in your life could be using you financially as well. Like your children could be costing you money, and it's not because they're costing you money, it's just that, buy me, buy me, buy me, and it's like, wow, and everybody loves that word with you, buy me, buy me, buy me. So on the 21st at 3:54 p.m., new moon, partial solar eclipse in Virgo. This is the focus going to be on your money. This could be ending relationships that no longer, and you no longer being financially responsible for somebody, or no longer relying on other people at this time. And you need to rely on yourself. This is going to be a time where you may end up a broke bitch after all is said and done. So just, watch your spending, and, for a day. So you may be under pressure to underwrite new projects or financial situations that require sinking your money into. It may seem quite urgent, but it's time when everything seems to be a bit more intense, because the planets are in Virgo, and the eclipse is in Virgo, and South Node is in Virgo. So everything is like, oh my God, crisis, crisis, crisis. We're always in crisis. So for the next several days or 2 weeks, you want to chill the hell out with this energy when the eclipse comes in. You can feel this energy 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So chill the hell out. Don't put everything in crisis. Everything is not a crisis. You'll be okay. You'll live. Okay. So no profitable situations with my money, like relationships or YouTube. I don't know. It depends what's going on with your date of birth, time, and place. This is the sun in Leo. Your rising could say something totally different. And on top of that, I said you need to watch your spending because you spending money like a hoe. So you could be making all this money. Let's say you get $10,000. Trust and believe, bitch is going to know what to do with $10,000 real damn quick. And then next thing you know, for the month of September, you're going to be like crying because you broke. And it's not because the planets, it's because your self control with spending. So all I'm saying is have a good level of self control and put a chokehold on that Venus and Virgo. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So this could be also good returns happening in the next couple of weeks when it comes to investments with this energy. But again, watch your spending because you could be draining your money at this time. Okay, yeah, just like Scorpio says, I'm a frugal spender, but then off they go buying big ass things, and just like Taurus. So, it just all depends what's going on with the planets, okay? So, you may be like, oh my God, I don't spend my money, I'm tight fisted. Okay. Next thing you know, oh yeah, I'm going to Las Vegas. Oh my God, I spent like $1,000 and I lost it all. And it's like, so yeah. Well, whatever. Get the fuck off my channel, Mr. I want to negate everything. I hate people like that want to be like, come on here and then fucking negate everything I say, and then everything I say fucking comes true. It's kind of like, fuck off. Fuck off. I don't spend my money. I'm frugal. And it's like, you are? Okay, well, good for you. And then next thing you know, I don't have no money. And it's like, I wonder why, bitch. I wonder why. Please, hello, goodbye, and shut the fuck up and get off my channel. Okay. On the 22nd at 3:54 a.m., Mars enters Scorpio. Mars moves into your fourth house. And of course, you have a stellium going on in your fourth house. I feel like this is trust issues coming up, or you could be suspicious of other people in your life. This could also be dealing with bouts of paranoia because you refusal to open up and communicate with other people. This is also your trust issues coming up with this energy. So you could be suspicious of others, or other people could be suspicious of you because the stellium in your fourth house. You tend to be more like a Scorpio because of your fourth house and the stellium in there. So you tend to take on more of Scorpio tendencies. If you want, just for a science experiment, if you're listening, go check out Scorpio video, weekly horoscopes or monthly horoscopes, and see if it resonates with you now, because we have so much energy and so many planets in the fourth house of Scorpio. You may find that you really resonate with Scorpio right now because of the stellium in your fourth house. Yeah, because because every time I do readings for Leos and stuff like that, I always like look at the fourth house, and I find that a lot of my Leos are taking on the characteristics and acting like mentally like a damn Scorpio. Like they're very suspicious of others, they're super secretive at this time with this energy here. They're not communicating very well, which you guys haven't been for a long time anyway. So, this is a time of misunderstandings and miscommunications. You're very intense, you're super sensitive, so try it. Try to read for Scorpio and see if it relates. Some of you could be at a crossroads with relationships. Should I stay? Should I go? But you don't want to leave because it provides you financial stability. Okay. Or it provides you some kind of financial security, or some kind of stability in your life. So even though you feel some kind of way about your partner, you're not going to leave them no matter what, because it provides you some kind of like place to stay. So on the 22nd at 2:19 p.m., the sun enters Libra in the third house of communications. The focus on communications, learning, and short distance travel, where you'll seek to express your ideas in a balanced, fair, and beautiful way. This can bring professional advancements, opportunities for learning and innovations, and a positive interaction with siblings and neighbors. You may need to navigate issues of indecisions or difficult asserting your ego, as Libra's natural indecisiveness. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. Yeah, you do. If you find yourself being confused, the answer is no. It's plain and simple, okay? Just no. All right. Just say no. When you go, I'm confused. I don't know. Just say no. Just say no. Let's screw the I don't know. The true answer is no. Okay. Your ability to communicate and express your thoughts becomes more refined, emphasizing balance, fairness, and an aesthetic approach to your words. You may find opportunities for progress in your career gains through innovative ways of presenting your work. This is a favorite time to pursue education, learn new skills, or engage in intellectually stimulating activities at this time. I'm still pissed off about what that guy did because I don't like that shit. I don't like that. Oh, this is not true, this is not true. And then you know what? They come back for more, like a bitch. And then next thing you know, all the shit that I say, oh yeah, everything that you say is so true and accurate. And it's like, don't watch me. Go away, drop dead, go to hell or something. I don't know. So anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. You guys are doing so awesome tonight, liking, subscribing, and sharing. Right now I'm at 3,243 subscribers, so thank you so much. The first card I come up with is the Eight of Wands. I see traveling coming up for some of you here as well. This could also be good news happening for you. The Empress card, some of you could be visiting mother at this time with this energy here. Others of you, the focus can be on mother during this time period, or lots of communications with mother side of the family could be happening here. So I do see that happening. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. Some of you, you're really feeling restless. You're really going through it in that head of yours. Being suspicious of others, not trusting others. With this energy, you're very restless. Okay, so something's going on here where you're not feeling happy, you're not feeling fulfilled at this time with this energy here. Some of you, you can be feeling like this could be dealing with like your financial security at this time with this energy. So try to let go of that. The Seven of Wands, feeling restless at this time. So I do see that happening for you. Certain things in your life can be a process. You have an easier time converting other people's thoughts to make your thoughts seem more valid at this time with this energy. The Five of Wands, I do see on the job training happening for you as well. The Eight of Swords, you're not over past hurts. You're still gnawing on the bone here with this energy. So for some of you here, this is like somebody trying to connect with you and stuff like that, but you're not really having it at this time with this energy here. I do see for some of you here breaking free from emotional restrictions, overcoming self imposed limitations at this time with this energy, and it's going to lead to emotional fulfillment. The Hermit card, don't rest on your laurels. Continue working hard for what you got at this time with this energy. Continue climbing that corporate ladder. I do see a great level of self control coming to you. The Chariot card of victory coming up, overcoming obstacles. So some of you, this could be a job. The Queen of Cups, I do feel like for some of you here, there is new love around you at this time. I do see emotional fulfillment. I do see that, there could be a psychic connection between you and somebody else in your life at this time with this energy. So I do see that coming up. Some of you may not be single this month. Okay. So, the time for being lonely is going away. All righty. The Three of Wands talks about freelance work with this energy. So this could be a great time for online businesses or my freelance journalist. That could be happening as well. So you could be getting a writing job. The Knight of Cups, some of you here, I do see this being a time of smooth changes. I do see this being a love connection here. Some of you, this person is involved in a relationship. Okay. So they're not done with the relationship. I feel like they're still in a relationship at this time. So for some of you here, I feel like this person is a no contact person because Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups is here, which normally tells me that this person is not ready to come forward. Okay. So this person is not ready to come forward yet with this energy. So I do see that happening for you. So know that, but this person may be thinking about you and eventually may come forward, but it doesn't look like they're doing it anytime soon. I do see you reconnecting with people from your past at this time with this energy. I do see you and this person that you're crushing on. You do have a lot in common with each other if this person would come forward. I do see traveling coming up or online dating happening here with this energy. The Nine of Wands, somebody's overthinking and over analyzing a connection and making mountains out of molehills at this time, creating self-imposed limitations and just like basically talking themselves out of a relationship. This could also be them being very confused in regards to what they want from you at this time. So I think that love can be very complicated for some of you, or some of you, you're overthinking, over analyzing the situation and making it more complicated than what it really is. Okay. So stop complicating things. Life is not that damn complicated. You either love somebody or you don't. Okay. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations going on in your life and you're ready to move on. Some of you could be feeling restless for change. Some of you could be saving your money at this time so you can move away out of your family's house at this time with this energy here as well. So you could be getting prepared to do that. Okay, and looking for places to live at this time with this energy. Some of you, I feel that this could be a time of dealing with intellectual property here. with this energy. Okay. So I feel like some of you here, you need to be careful with making rap songs or songs out of other people's like words and stuff like that and turning them into songs. So I think that you need to be careful with this because somebody could be suing you with this energy here, or this is like, I'm feeling inspired. So somebody's going to copy whatever it is that you're going to do. So some of you here, you may want to keep quiet with your business ideas or your creative ideas at this time because other people are looking to be inspired at this time with this energy. Aren't we all looking to be inspired? Oh, I hate that. The Two of Cups, I do see new love. Okay. Again, very intense connection between you two, but I don't see it coming in at this time. The Magician card, you guys are manifesting this person to come in with this energy. So we need to bring out the voodoo dolls, my witches. All right. Bring out the voodoo dolls, the goat's blood, the snakes at this time. And let's get it. Let's get our juju, our voodoos, and Cytherea on so our no contact people can come into contact us. Okay. I do see you reconnecting with the power of your imagination at this time and allowing your mind to kind of like step away from whatever it is that you cannot control in your life and focusing more on your creative side. Some of you, this could be drugs and escaping to drugs and alcohol here to try to avoid your responsibilities here as well with this energy. So try to like not do that. Try not to delve into drugs and alcohol and focus on creativity at this time because it also opens up your intuition with this energy here. This is not a general reading, it's a horoscope. It is based on Leo. All righty. And my weekly horoscopes for Leo is also up too. Or if you're looking for your rising and things of that, I do have my playlist up. And these are horoscopes. I don't do free readings on here. I get paid for them. Okay. The King of Cups, I do feel like there's an intense connection between you and somebody else here. Business can also be picking up, emphasis on reconnecting with people in your life does not mean you're going to reconnect with the no contact person. It just means that you're literally going to reconnect with people from your past. Okay. The Two of Wands, recognition and success is coming your way. You can be a bit cerebral and in your head at this time with this energy as well. I feel like for some of you here, you're being offered something amazing. So amazing opportunities could be falling right on your lap this month because we do have this, despite Saturn being in retrograde, it is a beautiful energy time period for things to happen. Okay. So know that. So, and especially with your money and career sector, or this could be the soulmate coming in. So it all depends what's going on with your natal chart, but this is a beautiful energy time for you. Anyway, some of you could be getting a job at this time and you can find that doors open up for you like amazing and things are just given to you. It's like, I want to be a dish person. Okay. Do you want to be a shift manager? It's like, okay. So it's kind of like, yes, please. I do see some of you here making difficult decisions at this time. You're welcome. With this energy here, I do see that for some of you, this is the squeaky wheel that gets the grease here, and your persistency about a situation, especially with career, is paying off at this time, not with love, but with career. I think your consistency is called stalking for real, and you're gonna get arrested. And you do have a stellium in your eighth house, and your fourth house. Fourth house is like jail and prison too. So it just depends what's going on in your natal chart. Again, okay, so just be aware of that. All righty, but your persistence with something. This could also be dealing with court and doing appeals after appeals after appeals. That could also be consistency there as well. And that's paying off too with this energy. So it's definitely the time where the squeaky wheel is getting the grease with certain things with this energy. Or if you've been making it your job to get a job, now you can find yourself getting a job this month with this energy as well. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind. The answer is yes with this energy here as well. Alrighty. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up. Some of you, a great time for legalities here. Some of you are fighting with other family members at this time. This is a great time for contracts and negotiations going your way with this energy. Alrighty, or a great time for court for some of you here. The Page of Wands, I feel like some of you could be watching other people get their karma at this time as well. And you may end up feeling bad for them, even though you've been there, done that yourself, and they were picking on you. Well, people have to understand the power of the Ten Commandments Love thy neighbor as thyself. So sometimes we have to go and eat that humble pie and experience what other people are going through. So we learn not to pick on others and show a lot more empathy and restraint and not judge another person's experience. So this person is really going through it because of previous things that they've done to other people. So this person is receiving some karma at this time, and you're watching it and you're feeling great empathy for them, but don't, because they probably did it to you and now they're going through it. Okay, so this is karma happening. The world card, new beginnings, time for destiny here with this energy. Whirlwind relationship is coming up with this energy as well. And it's going to be a very intense relationship here. It may be somebody that you already know. I do see traveling coming up for some of you here as well. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money. There's definitely beautiful energy time for love, definitely a connection here, very strong connection, but this person is like overthinking, over analyzing. This person is also scared of rejection here as well, so they're intriguing, like Scorpio energy, like big time right now, and also Cancer too. Okay, the Temperance card, you can be more about your sanity at this time. There's a great level of self-control coming your way. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. My weekly horoscopes are up on my playlist, and my monthly horoscopes. So far, I've done Aries through Leo. So it's been horoscopes, horoscopes, horoscopes. And I'm going to be back on to do daily horoscopes because why not? And then tomorrow, I'll be back on tomorrow night to do some more monthly horoscopes. And then hopefully by Friday, I'll be done with all of it. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and keep me busy with those readings. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. I do need your date of birth, time, and place to do the general readings, but if you want me to do it based on your first and last name, then please give me your first and last name, not your entertainment name, so I can connect with your energy, because it is your money. You are paying for a reading, and I want to do a great job for your reading. Okay, so show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and thank you for everyone who has. Kisses. Mwah.